And the best man got me super drunk once most of the uppity people left, so the rest was a fun blur. Yeah, that's the way to go. That is the way to go. That's a good best man. I meant writing them for the people there. If the other person already doesn't know how you feel about them, then sure, that's kind of what I meant. Yeah, I really liked our vows. Our officiant, he's not an actual officiant. He was one who got ordained by the internet. But we really liked him. And he wrote beautiful vows for both of us. We repeated both of them. I said my shit. Malin said his shit. I thought that was the end of it. We got like a little placard thing that says our vows on it. Malin added the extra song for me, which I thought was cool. Smart as fuck. Thank you, Katie. I'm a big Catholic family. Ooh, I was a bridesmaid for a big Catholic family. That was fun. So if I ever got married, it would be super expensive. Her wedding was super expensive. I still get pestered, and I'm always tell them that I'll get married when you pay for it because I know how many people will be there. Vendetta, for shizzle for show. Yeah. Oh my God, for sure. So Malin has a huge family. If you include my Korean relatives and everyone else in the world, huge wedding, which is why we semi-eloped, because I know that's a lot of people. So my friend that I was a bridesmaid in her wedding, she was Catholic, fucking expensive. I swear to God, you could put a down payment on a house for how much she spent on her wedding. And for anyone who's been through a wedding before, this is just my opinion. After you spent all that money, let's say the marriage didn't work out, and then you have to do that shit again, you have thoughts the second time around. Which was good for me because my husband, I was his second wife. And I'm a very frugal person. So between the two of us, we're like, hey, I have an idea. Let's not spend a down payment on a house for a wedding. Because he's like, I don't fucking care. I was like, I don't fucking care. I don't even want to be, like, as loud as I am, and the fact that I'm a Twitch streamer, like, I am not good in the main focus. It helps that I drink on stream. I do not like to be the center of attention. I am loud, obnoxiously so, but that's just a part of my personality that I can't really control. I do not like being the center of attention, despite how loud I am, which is why I have an overwhelming fear of public speaking. So when it came to time to get married, I was like, how about we do something really fucking small? Like, really? That's why I lost my shit on front page. Like, I am not good in front of a lot of people. So it was really good that my husband, this was his second wedding, and myself being very not good in large crowds, we had a very small ass wedding. Saved money, and I didn't have a panic attack. So let's go. I get that my family is Catholic. Not me though, but yeah. So I don't think either of my friends were Catholic. Their families were Catholic, and their families were the one helping pay for the wedding. So it was a Catholic wedding. Eventually. Nudes, you're so smart. We'll get there. Also, I try expecting emotion, says Cat Logic, so I'm probably jealous of people who can. I get you. I totally get you. What's up, Retreat? Welcome in. How are you? Oh my God, the wedding thing is insane. My brother lived in Chicago, and we had our parents' anniversary there. It was awesome. So when he was ready to get married, he wanted to have it the same venue. It was 3 times the price for a wedding versus an anniversary. Yeah. That is 100% true. 100% true. Same thing with wedding dresses. If you wear a cream color dress, super cheap. You wear a wedding dress that is ivory or white, you're fucked. It's like 3 times as much. Totally true. Shout out for a cooking stream. Now I'm connecting on another level, says Katie. Fuck fucking vows. It's not for an audience. It's for your partner. If you feel the need to do that, you making a bigger deal, like legally binding sue. Yeah, I 100% agree. When I got married, the vows meant fucking nothing. I was agreeing to be a mother to 2 children. So I married a divorcee with 2 kids. When I agreed to be his wife, I was agreeing to so much more than just like, yeah, let's love each other till the end of time. I was agreeing to be a mother. I was agreeing to this whole life. It was a big deal. And I went into it. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, we actually had a private wedding before the Hawaii wedding. And the private wedding was literally just me and my husband, the 2 older kids, because the younger kids weren't born yet, Carter and Amaya, and then our moms. It was like it was a 7-person wedding. It was here in our front room, here in the living room. It was a very, very small 7-person wedding. That was our actual legally binding marriage. It was just Malin and I, the kids, and our moms. That was it. Then we went to Hawaii for like a more theatrical wedding, which, whatever, made people happy. And then we had a huge ass reception when we came back home. But I legit had to have 3 weddings to make every fucker happy in my life. I was happy no matter what. I just wanted to get married. Yeah, this is a drunk cooking stream. Yeah, welcome to the drunk cooking stream. I'm almost out of alcohol. Yeah, Catholic weddings is too much. Just means you're confident. No, I'm not confident. There's alcohol involved. Other photographers charge more for the same service the second they hear it's a wedding. Dude, isn't that everything related to a wedding? The dresses cost more. The floral arrangements cost. Everything costs more when they're like, oh, it's a wedding. Because they know you're ready to you saved up, you got, it's ridiculous. I knew that getting into it, so I didn't go into it. Sean Luke's flipping me shit, 40-minute wedding talk. Yep. It's all the things involved in weddings, such as scam. Yep. Raised Catholic, says Cuba Jr., went to a wedding of another Catholic friend along with a non-Catholic friend who went to school with us. Ceremony takes like 40 minutes. Non-Catholic friend says to me, was that the short version? Me, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I just sit through. Actually, mine was a short one. So when my friend, actually Kim, who was part of our supper club, she was raised Catholic, and Michael, who is her husband, who's also on stream, he was also raised Catholic. So I don't think either of them are necessarily like hardcore Catholic, but their families are Catholic. So they had a Catholic wedding. Yeah, 40 minutes is good. I feel like we got the abbreviated version. Love your point of view, says Katie. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what it was, but thank you. Lol, I just fucking spit my one. I don't know what I said, but let's go. All right. So the number 1 question we should ask is, no, fuck this shit. The number 1 question we should ask is, where is Malin? So anyone who doesn't know, my husband, especially on the weekends, tends to bomb stream and like demand food and kind of be a bit of a dick. This is his thing. It is 1 in the morning. My husband has not showed up. So either he's doing great on StarCraft or he's asleep. That's really the only options here. All weddings should be private with minimal guests at first. You manage to stay married for 10 years, and then you get the big party. Dude, Barry, I really agree with that. I feel like this is a bit pessimistic of me, but in at least American culture, our divorce rate is easily 50%, right? I think it's actually over 50% now. So any fucker can get married. If you fucking last a decade, actually, if you last over the 7-year itch, props. So I feel like if you're smart, and there was also a study that was done that the more money you spend on your wedding, statistically speaking, the shorter your marriage is. Lucky for us, we were very frugal on our wedding because I am a cheap ass, and my husband, this was his 2nd wedding, so he's like, let's just like, he remembered from the first wedding, like all the shit that was a waste of money. So between the 2 of us, we're like, let's go as frugal as shit. And I think that has something to do with like how there is a statistic about it, but besides that, I also agree with it. If you spend a lot of money on your wedding, statistically speaking, the chances of it working out long term are sadder. But for the people who are more pragmatic and you're going into it very rationally, if you spend less on your wedding ceremony, your marriage tends to last longer, or so I've heard. But yeah, so Malin's my 10-year wedding will be